Hey you! Have you been practicing your drawing? I know I have, and the really cool thing is that the more I practice, the better I get. Even someone like me that works on Spider-Man and Star Wars, I'm still improving all the time by practicing, and that's my favorite thing about it, is that you're constantly learning and always getting better with practice. So over the last few days we met Fiadh and Tadgh and a dinosaur, let's call him Dennis, why not? But for today's lesson, we're going to go from billions of years ago to the year 800 AD to check out some Vikings. And that's the thing, we can go anywhere we want. It's our imagination, these are our stories to tell. So today I'm going to show you a little bit about the foreground and the background and what that means in terms of when we're creating drawings. So Fiadh and Tadgh, as you know, can go absolutely anywhere. And Fiadh this time has wanted to go back and check out some Viking ships. So I've drawn one in here. Fiadh and Tadgh are in the foreground and our ship is in the background. And what that means is that Fiadh and Tadgh are closer to us, the viewer, with the ship way off out in the sea in the background. So if we move Fiadh and Tadgh across, we can see that they're in front of the ship, whereas our ship in the background is behind them. This is why we need to know things like scale. So if we brought in our dinosaur from our last episode, who's here, if he was in the foreground, he should be way bigger beside Fiadh and Tadgh. Whereas if he's in the background, on the ship, he should be here. Let's take a look at drawing this ship. Can you spot any simple shapes? I can. I see a square. I see a triangle. I see some circles. And I can see some semicircles. But I'm going to show you two new shapes. Let's add in the moon shape. And the moon shape is basically two semicircles that come together like this. And secondly, let's draw a spiral, which is one line that curves in on itself. So we've got a moon and a spiral. Now I'm going to quickly put together these shapes to show you the overall shape of our Viking boat. And let's start off with a rectangle for the sail and a triangle for the flag. Let's draw some semicircles for the hull of the boat. And some moons for the side. Then some spirals for the decoration on the front and back of the boat. And some circles for the shields that are on the side. Now to draw the sea, whenever we draw a boat, the bottom part of the boat will be under the water. So we can have our line of the sea coming across like this. So it's going to hide what's underneath the water here. And to draw the sea, it's basically a load of semicircles connected together. And if you remember my tip from my earlier videos, what I always do is I lightly erase over everything that I've drawn the first time. And I draw it again. As with every episode, I'll have some worksheets on these to help you draw them on rte.ie/learn. So thanks for tuning in.